Alright, Watkins Glen with the Silver Crown. Always an interesting race. Don't really get many one-gear road racing cars, so it's not that hard. I mean, Watkins Glen is pretty simple, and with these smoother, flatter curbs, it's even easier, I think. And then the extra runoff that you get, it's easier. So, question is, can I keep it together for 28 laps or whatever it is? We're going to try to qualify decent. I've got to take some fuel out of it, which then makes the car, like, you have to do a bunch of crap to it. I might just... I don't have time to go grab Wayne's off of here, so we're going to just try to get this thing to work. Drop it down to 4 gallons, and do that. And hopefully it's not going to be too unbalanced for me. Got a new paint scheme for this. I don't think trading paints is working.
You've got about 5
I tried to go
laps of
update
fuel.
a paint, and it wouldn't upload it. So here is the new paint scheme, just for this race. So that is what we're running. Figured I could paint something up for it. And yeah, it's a pretty famous paint scheme, but rather than putting a cigarette company on it, put my logo on it. So let's go see if this thing will do lefts and rights the way I need it to.
They're showing us the black flag. Too fast on pit road. We need to make a stop and
It was a little sketchy under braking when I took fuel out. I mean, eventually we're going to get to low fuel, but we are on road iRacing as well, so don't have to worry about too much. Didn't have time, and I never felt comfortable at Barcelona for the F1, so you can throw me in this and I'll be fine, but that F1 car at Barcelona, I just could not get things to work out and feel comfortable enough to do a race. Might need to move my brake bias forward a bit for low fuel. I think that's what's happening. And we only got 5 minutes of qualifying, so we gotta get out there and go quickly. Okay. Lost 7 seconds there. Looks like we're only gonna get...
You got about 5 laps of
we
fuel
should be able to
left.
get both laps. But not enough time to screw around and wait to go out or have a mistake. So hopefully I can control this. Let's go brake bias to 54%. See if that gets it a little calmer under braking. It does. Even though the curbs look like they're gonna flip you, you can take them. Ease it around, especially on this low fuel. Rear end will jump out on you. Hardest corner is the left-hander and the S is up the hill. This thing does not want to turn for that.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Missed the apex a bit there, but we're okay. Lift off here, don't need to try to go full throttle. And you gotta do big lift to get it to turn back to the left.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Low fuel gearing. Sit around the carousel. If we can get a 104, I'll be happy. Just avoid any 1Xs here. Not going to be able to gain a ton of time. And we end up with barely a 105. Overdrove that. Let's see if we can recover.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Try to get a bit more out of this up the hill. Okay. That puts us in a 104 if we can finish it off. Probably should have changed the gear for qualifying, but I don't think we're going to have that issue in race. By the time we get to low fuel, the rears are going to be burnt up and we're not going to be coming off the corners as hot. I hope. Oh, don't get a 1X. Alright. And we're going to be in a 4. Pretty poor last corner there, but a 4.8.
There's the flag. It's over.
That moves us to 7th. So yeah, I would change the gear for the race, but there's not a lot to work with. So I'm not going to worry about it. And hopefully we can just survive the first lap and then kind of settle in, do our thing. Gonna look at it. Not too terrible. Way far off. James is fairly quick. Yep, there he goes. Figured he was going to be popping up there because he had some good laps in practice. And unfortunately, we're stuck right around the same guy that always wrecks us, so let's just hope nothing comes out of that and he instantly goes off track or just pulls away from us. That would be even better. Just get away from us. But it is time to race, so 28 laps. Hopefully, pretty fun race.
One lap to green. Line up on the left
So
side.
going to be about a
Pit
30,
road
35 minute
right
race.
now.
You have to do the full pace lap. And go. Session best. And I am going to start off with a little more brake bias forward and adjust as needed. We don't need to self-spin. One minute, waiting on everyone. See a few people popping out to make sure they got all their fuel. Better hope they don't miss the start if everyone joins. He's back in. "40 seconds, unless everyone joins."
There's no tire changes
Here we
allowed
go.
during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
Alright, so how's the car going to change on us? How are people going to race? How many mistakes are going to be made? It's very difficult getting through the S's already. If we're still too wide when we get there, what's going to happen? So, lots of questions. See Stanton just ahead of us. His patented tire weave from his real racing. And Derek. We got, I mean, this is a normal group of people. The only thing that's really different is James is a little farther up front and looking to be a contender for this one. Not that he's not a contender on ovals, but he is looking way quicker to the field. But the calm before the storm. It's going to be an interesting one. Hopefully it doesn't end in 1 minute on your video. Pace car's taking some interesting lines around here. Alright, 28 laps, long race. We've got 32 gallons of fuel in the back of these. That's all going to get burnt off, so lots of changes that are going to happen to the car.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
Leader's gone. Nowhere for me to
Flag,
go.
green flag.
Just gotta protect. Stanton almost gets in the grass. And the guy who always wrecks.
Clear.
At least we didn't get wiped out. Unfortunate for Stanton, though, to be the one to get wrecked by him. Just ease it through here the first few laps. We got a big gap behind us. We lost a couple of spots, but we're alive and running. Okay, so almost a second back.
13.549.
Decent run through the S's there. Already chipping out, though. That's not a good sign. Maybe it'll pay off it later, but I think we're only going to speed up. But maybe once the tires start to wear out a bit more, the S's will go slower and we'll be able to not hit the chip as early.
1 minute 5.473.
Wes is holding strong back there, holding 0.9. We just got to watch out for any issues here. We get pushed a little wide to the right up the S's. Dicey on corner entry there. Derek's going for the pass on the 2 car. Never seen their name. Must be a road racer. Little overdriving of the corner. Little wide there. Luckily, we get away with it. So still 0.9 behind.
1 minute 5.54.
We're in 8th. Don't think anyone ahead of us is going to make any mistakes that I can point out. I don't know enough about the 2. Looks like he's fairly smooth. He's not doing anything that scares me, but he could get caught out by this car. And I'm guessing he shows up anytime it's at a road race, and, well, Derek made a mistake. Wasn't expecting that, at least not until the last lap. He usually ends up giving me a spot. Lewandowski makes a mistake. I think Wes got involved in that, so now we've got 3 seconds behind us, and, well, I was not expecting anything to happen out of those 2 guys. Gonna have to get some rain tires for these. Give us some really interesting racing once we get rain. These were supposed to run road racing or on road courses. They did a test at Lime Rock. They had a 4-gear system in it. So we never got any update for that, because obviously this is not a used car. So once we got it and they realized that everyone hated it, there was no further updates, and then the series died. But I'm kind of glad that it's unique, because, well, it's kind of top heavy. It goes through a ton of fuel, and it's 1 gear, and that's something that you don't get in road racing until we get to like electric cars. So it's just all about driving and braking and not worrying about shifting. The 2 car all of a sudden is like picked up his speed. Car is definitely getting a bit twitchy on exit. Wes is flying. He's caught up a lot since my mistake. Easy on exit here. It's looking like we might be quicker than Lewandowski. Looks like he's running a little longer here, though. It seemed like he was pulling away there. And another little mistake out of him. And another mistake. .1 behind. He's going in into the corner is a lot easier than me. Got a little loose there.
Right side.
Thought he was going to cut to the inside.
Keep to the left. 1 minute 5.5.
He gives us the spot. Thank you. And we are in 7th. Try to... Oh no, we're in 6th. Ooh, big jump. Took a little too much entry curb. Little wiggle. Don't need to try to make up all the ground. Wes is coming. He's 1.6 seconds. I need to start getting in a rhythm. $20 to go.
1 minute 5.568.
Kind of feeling, well, I was going to say kind of feeling good with the brake bias. Hasn't wanted to snap on entry. Just gotta not get race throttle slamming it down while I'm on curbs. And then not take too much on entry here. Long race, and you're not going to be able to cool the tires. So, the more you damage them early, the worse it's going to get on you. It's all going to be about keeping the rears under you.
Minute 5.599.
Almost pushed into the wall. Nearly tipped myself. Use the throttle there to get it to rotate a bit. Very good lap so far. And we out-qualified both the guys in front of us, so maybe we'll be able to track them down unless they qualified in race fuel.
5.057.
Little wobble. 1.1 behind. Wes back to 2.0 now that I had some laps. Bit of a push there. James is up in second. Might be able to win this. That'd be awesome to see. Two car got a little bit of push on corner entry, 1.5 seconds ahead of us.
minutes, 5.301.
I think I might move the brake bias back a little bit. We'll see how the rest of the lap goes. Two-car had a bad exit out of that. Maybe not. Looks like they're still going strong. 1.6. Overdrove the last corner entry and tried to rotate it. Luckily it didn't snap on us.
1 minute, 5.303.
Easy over the curbs. Wobble. He really screwed up there going wide. He's using just a bit too much runoff.
1 minute, 5.
I think that's eventually gonna bite him with a spin. And he might have got to slow down there. Don't know, like, all of a sudden, just every corner he's going way wide on. Don't know if he's just getting tight or what. But we'll have to be on the lookout. And a mistake there as he grabs way too much curb. And he is falling apart now. Just overdriving it. And if they continue to try to overdrive it and drive through it, then it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Still being twitchy. You just can't make this thing. Tiny tires on it and no downforce, and you can't abuse the tires. It's not as bad as a stock car, but it will just continue to get worse on you. And then you lose the weight that you have holding the car down. Big wiggle. Yeah, they're getting close to wrecking. It may be prediction code that's making it look worse than it is, but they're definitely getting close to a mistake. They did a big slide there and then really throttled it off.
1 minute, 5.415.
I've just kind of backed it down for a second because I have no idea how we're gonna make a pass unless they get a slowdown. Nearly ate the Armco up the S's. We're gonna have to get a little lucky if this person does wreck. Hope that we get some prediction code luck through it. I need to just stop watching their car, look past it, look at the track. Because Wes is picking up some speed again. Working on Lewandowski. Oh my god. They just heated up that left rear.
1 minute 5.119.
Didn't make the turn. B. A little loose there over the curbs, too much wheel in it. I mean, it makes me feel pretty good. We're chasing down a 4,000 I-rated road racer. But, they've clearly started to fall apart a bit, using up the car. Rotation on braking that I wasn't ready for there, so I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for that. May have to adjust the brake bias the other way.
One minute 5.612.
Two and a half seconds behind us. They're still battling for position. Ease it through.
Minute 5.216. Great
Big
job.
wiggle under braking by them. Tried to get on it. Just got loose. Gonna be patient. There will be a bigger mistake. Just gotta hope we're not involved in it. Alright, 10 to go. Wide there. Ease it around. Oh my god, I thought they were gonna hit the grass and spin. Shit, turning back to the left under braking did not do good things. Should have been smart enough to know that. Alright, well, just lost a bunch. Still think they're gonna wreck, but they're running out of time to do it for us to get an easy pass, so I mean, we're clearly quicker. Instantly catch back up. They missed the corner bad there, but we're not close enough.
Minute 5.694.
Got a little wide there. Almost hit the grass under braking. That would have been the end of our day. bad push up yeses. Had to change my braking there just to make sure we didn't run into the back of them. Wasn't quite sure where their braking point was, but holy shit, we're stopping in the middle of the carousel now. 2.5 behind to Lewandowski. Wes has dropped off of him. Might have been an issue there. Screwed up my braking. They just pushed it really hard through there.
1 minute 5.75.
They're just driving into the corner so hard and then slow off. I got the push this time. Tried to turn it back and it did not want to. I don't see a way around, but one little mistake could open it up for us. Got on it too hard there. I can't start burning up my stuff. Alright, I gotta pass him off this corner.
1 minute 5.362.
I gotta push. Can I get enough speed? Nope. Too much curb on entry. They screwed up exit though. There we go.
Still there. 1 minute 5.77. Clear on
They
the
give
left.
us the spot.
5 to go.
Let's see if we can pull away. They just got a bad push on the exit of the final turn and had to lift off or they were going to hit the wall. Now can I drive without a car in front of me? That usually is my problem at road courses. They're going to get really loose there. Okay, let's start pulling away a bit.
5.746.
Not making mistakes. Top 5 would be amazing.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Jeez, he flew through there. What the hell's happening? Didn't go that slow through it. He's just all of a sudden like 8 times faster.
1 minute 5.462.
Missed the apex there. Won't turn. Yeah, so we wouldn't have gained any more, so it's not too big of a deal to get hung up behind him. And that was the last spot that we were going to get anything on speed. And we just get fucking ran into. Alright. I fucking spend hours passing you clean. You instantly run into me. Great job.
Clear. You've got 2 laps to go. Minute 6.343.
Alright. Not going to push it any harder through the bus stop. That's just going to end up wrecking us. I'm going to do it the same I have the entire race. Bad push again. It's just getting really pushy now.
Last lap.
I think they might have actually hurt their nose, so they're a little slower on the straight now.
5.231.
Big loose on entry. That was bad.
You've got about 2 laps.
Luckily it didn't make us fly.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Alright, 2 more corners and we get a P5. And 0 incidents. Well, that was fun. Feel bad for Stanton getting instantly wrecked, but
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
go see what else happened out there.
Good job. Very good job.
Let's take a look. See what our tires were there. Yeah, tire wear, nothing. It's all about tire heat in these. So let's just take a look at this start. Knew it was coming, just figured it was going to be to me and not someone else, as it always is. Stanton got a poor start. And overdrives the corner, hits the curb, and flips himself. Everyone else went into the corner ready to race for 28 laps. He went into the corner ready to wreck everyone, as usual. But at least he got hung up there, and hopefully it isn't anyone else's issue. Big jump over the curb. James gets third. He must have lost out on a spot at the end. little grass for Derek. And then some barrels for Derek. Wes gets very lucky getting through that, and Derek finds a strip of grass to have a picnic on while everyone else goes by. So, that sucks. Stanton and Derek out pretty much instantly. A little wide there, but no big deal. Not a whole lot of things happened, it looks like. We got Larry. Oh, Larry using a couple extra brakes. Might have damaged his nose, it did. Doesn't quite get it turned in, hops over. Now it's just wanting to show me everything with Larry. Hopefully it's not broke. Lewandowski. Big wiggle. Not much to see there. We got Tommy. Just going over the rumbles. Tommy going for the pass, and yep, I did that in practice. I'm glad it happened in practice because I wasn't ready for it, but a little too much braking and it will just turn left on you. Brandon in the wall, climbing it. Oh, and then his damage was a little more and started to wheelie on him. Thomas gets a little loose. Wes is going to go to the outside. How does this work out? It doesn't. He couldn't get it to turn. No issues for Tommy there. The winner, Chris. Flying through. And then we just get ran over there. But I think that helped us. I don't know how he was all of a sudden, like, he was driving in so deep through there. But I think it damaged him. Oh, he already had a bit of damage on there, but might have gave him some more damage. It flexed for a bit. And luckily, we didn't go around because that was not a good place to get hit. Wasn't very happy about it after we tracked him down multiple times and passed him clean. And Thomas, not happy with his result, probably Jimmy Johnson's it. Not NASCAR, or not IndyCar Jimmy Johnson. So he wouldn't have been up in 7th place to begin with, but the old Busch Series wreck. So, yeah, there we go. Let's take a look at results. And gonna get some safety rating out of that, which is very needed. We gained 70 iRating, and we gained 68 safety rating. You know, only 0.2 off quickest time. Not terrible. But 16 seconds behind after all of that. So, yeah, unfortunate for Stanton. Looks like he got back out there and got a few spots, but it's too common of an occurrence. So, move on. Glad we got to run this. Always fun on a road course, but I can only handle about one a year, so I don't race it too often. But hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.